like people take your word at face value because you have the most fans. So you have a responsibility to act with journalistic integrity.
You don't think I've acted in the last
No,
couple...
I don't think that
But you said in the past you thought I did.
No, I didn't.
But then why didn't you sue me?
Levy.
See, this is where
the thing is that, you know, people said more egregious things that warranted different actions. And
it sounds like
you weren't as bad as Hikaru, I will say.
I don't think I was bad at all.
Levy, the moment that a 19-year-old kid was banned for a tournament during a merger,
we never talked about that. So let me say my piece, because we keep going around, because you talk faster than I do, which I didn't know was possible. I've said very openly, I thought during that period of time, a lot of people made mistakes. Everybody did something wrong.
I don't think I made any mistakes. I think I acted with integrity and I fought for the truth at every moment. So unfortunately...
but that's not...
So what did I do after this game that was...
Not anything after this game. I'm saying in the whole incident that occurred.
Well, perhaps when I was 13 years old or 12 years old, I made a grave mistake,
But then you said when you were 16 and 17.
So these were there was no prize money involved in those instances.
But you can't just say games are meaningless. I saw your interview on Peers.
Well, the thing is that I suffered a ban for 6 months, and you only know the other. You must know the other players at my age or older players who've been banned. Do Hikaru and Magnus have any objections to playing over the board? Do other young players who've also been banned on chess.com, where their names publicized? But it's not even the point about what happened on chess.com. That has nothing to do with what happened. Because what happened is I beat someone, and they leveraged a merger to ruin my life. And unfortunately, when they needed something on me, they created this fanatical, imaginary chess.com report.
I think them banning you was a knee-jerk reaction because they knew that you were banned in the past. And they saw that was going down, and somebody made that decision. And I think that
so what consequences should they face for that? For banning someone? And do you understand the implication of banning someone when you are multi-billionaire company?
Weren't you banned? My understanding was you were banned because it was a third chance account, which is not what they do.
That's not true.
But you were banned on 2 accounts, I thought.
That's not true. I was confronted. I admit to not what's in the chess.com report. I admit to what I actually did, and then after that, I never should again. Well, I've discussed this multiple times publicly. There was one instance in a prize money event.
Which you were 12.
It was like right after my 12th, 13th birthday, so I was 13. And other than that, there were 0 instances of any cheating in any prize money events. Mm-hmm. So if my gravest crime is winning $100 as a 13-year-old, then please crucify me. But I really, and that's...
If you had to estimate, what was the total games after that?
It's inconsequential. Very isolated instance.
But if you say you cheat 1 time, or you cheat 100 times...
it's the games, there was no money on the line.
I understand.
I was never streaming, and it was a childish, stupid mistake in games that I thought were meaningless. And in reality, from a financial perspective, I did not profit or gain from anything. But the most important point is that after that, according to chess.com, I've never cheated. And, there are so many other players who have made mistakes as a kid. I would hope that my childhood mistakes should not define my entire life.
If I can just bring up the report one more time.
Sure.
So you say there was the instance when you were 12 and 13. This has been talked about a lot. But
there was one instance.
Okay, you were 13 in a Title Tuesday.
Yeah.
There was the games that you say were not for prize money.
Yeah, there's no prize money.
But then in the report, there are instances where it was for prize money, and you say that part of the report is wrong.
So all of the instances of streaming are, first of all, just completely false, because Danny Ranch told me himself that he knew I never cheated while streaming.
But then why would they publish that in the report?
Because, don't be so nice. Why would they publish this? Because they've just done an insane thing by banning me with no reason, and they need to do damage control. They need some reason to justify it. So then they go to look at all my most impressive performances, and think about it this way. They say in the report that I admit to every single offense. Why don't they have any records of that admission? Why don't they have a written confession of every single thing?
What if it was on the phone?
Why do they not have any single record detailing the Pro Chess League? For example, if they think that I cheated in the Pro Chess League, why was I never banned during the Pro Chess League? If they think that, then why was I allowed to play the whole Pro Chess League?